तो हेलो एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मेरा नाम मोहम्मद अली है और मैं रेहान स्कूल इस्लामाबाद कैंपस में लेवल 1 का स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो जैसा कि आपको पता है, हम जब भी आते हैं किसी न किसी कॉल एंड इंटरव्यू के साथ आते हैं। तो आज भी हम कॉल एंड के साथ इंटरव्यू करेंगे, उससे मुख्तलिफ सवालात पूछेंगे और आज का हमारा टॉपिक है, जिस टॉपिक पे हम कॉल एंड से बात करेंगे वो है गुड मॉर्निंग। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हेलो एनी। Okay, Annie, my first question for you is what is the origin of the phrase good morning?
Ooh, great question. Good morning has roots in the Old English phrase God morgen, which means good morning or good day. It's all about wishing someone well at the start of their day. Do you have a favorite way to greet people in the morning?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is how long has good morning been used as a greeting?
You're welcome. Good morning has been used as a greeting since at least the 14th century. It's crazy to think it's been around for so long. Do you think it's still as meaningful today, or do you prefer something more unique?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is which culture traditionally use good morning as a greeting?
Traditionally, good morning is widely used in English-speaking cultures like the US, the UK, and Australia. But many cultures have their own morning greetings. For example, in Spanish, people say buenos dias, and in French, it's bonjour. Do you have a favorite greeting from another culture?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is why do people say good morning instead of just morning?
Great question.
क्या
Saying
noob
good morning adds a
बोले यार।
positive vibe. It's like a little wish for someone to
अरे
have a good
पता
day
है,
ahead. Just saying morning can feel
ठीक
a
है
bit
लगता
abrupt,
है।
don't you think? It's all about spreading that morning cheer. How do you usually greet your friends in
नहीं
the
नहीं ना
morning?
बोलना, मैंने वो माइक ऑफ किया हुआ है। Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is how has the meaning of good morning evolved over time? अब मैं माइक ऑफ करता हूँ ना, फिर आवाज नहीं जाती। तो
Thanks.
जो
The
ही वो
meaning of
आंसर
good
दे
morning
लेगी
has
ना, मैं
evolved to
वापस
become more
ऑन
of a
कर दूंगी और
polite
तुम
social
पढ़ती ही
norm
रह
rather than
जाओगी।
just a literal wish for a good day.
ना कर।
It's a way to acknowledge someone and show kindness. Over time, it's also become a part of casual conversation, sometimes even used without much thought. How do you feel about that shift? Do you think it's still meaningful?
स्टार्ट करने लगूँ, माइक ऑन करने लगूँ। Okay, Annie, my next question for you is what are the historical root of morning greeting in different societies?
Oh, that's an interesting one. In ancient societies, greetings often reflected the time of day and were tied to rituals or customs. For example, in ancient Rome, people would greet each other with salve in the morning, which meant
लंगड़ी
be
लगा के
well.
बोलो ना,
In many
बोलती है
cultures,
प्लीज रिपीट
morning
योर
greetings were
क्वेश्चन।
a way to show respect and acknowledge the start of a new day. It's fascinating how these traditions have shaped our modern greetings. Do you have a favorite historical greeting?
Okay, any good answer. And my next question for you is how do किधर है? Oh, sorry. How do different languages express good morning?
Sure, here's a synthetic summary for you. Good morning can be expressed in many languages, each reflecting cultural nuances. For example, in French, it's bonjour, while in Spanish, it's buenos dias. Different cultures
हाँ,
also have unique nonverbal greetings, like the universal
समझ नहीं आई।
nod and smile or the bow in Japan. Although not every language has a direct translation, the sentiment remains the same, starting the day with positivity. Isn't it cool how simple greeting can connect us all? Do you want to learn any specific language greetings?
Yes, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is how do Eastern and Western culture differ in their morning greeting?
Thanks.
सर्च
In
करूंगा,
Eastern
ग्रीटिंग का क्या
cultures,
मतलब होता है?
greetings can be more formal and respectful, often involving gestures like
ईस्टर्न
bows
ईस्ट
in
वाले
Japan
और
or a slight
वेस्ट
nod in
वाले
China. In contrast,
हैं?
Western cultures tend to be more casual, with a
हाँ,
simple good
ईस्टर्न
morning
एंड
and a
वेस्टर्न
smile.
लिखा हुआ
The emphasis in the East is often on showing respect, while in the West, it's more about friendliness and
है,
openness.
वेस्टर्न बोला
It's
है।
fascinating how greetings reflect cultural values, right? Do you prefer one style over the other?
Please shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, what role did religion play shaping morning greeting?
Great question. Religion has played a significant role in shaping morning greetings.
पता है
Many
वो क्या कह
cultures
रही है?
incorporate
मुझे
spiritual
स्कूल वालों ने
elements into
बोला
their
किसी को
greetings.
पढ़ा के ना
For example,
अपना
in some Islamic
आधार क्या
cultures,
2000
morning
क्या
greetings
फर्क
often include
बदल हुआ है
blessings like Assalamu
तो अम्मा
alaikum,
कह रही है
which means peace be
बड़ी
upon
पहली
you.
स्टूडेंट मरियम
Similarly,
की
in
बना
Hindu cultures, namaste is used, reflecting respect and acknowledgement of the divine in
अम्मा हट जाए
others.
मेरे कैमरे में
These greetings often carry deeper
अम्मा
meanings
हट
and
जाए अम्मा
intentions.
हट जाए मेरे
Isn't it
कैमरे में आ
interesting how
रही है
spirituality can influence everyday interactions? Do you have a favorite religious or spiritual
पागल है
greeting?
चुप 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 okay, my next question for you is, does saying good morning improve social interaction?
Absolutely. Saying good morning can really
मेरे
enhance
कैमरे
social
में आ रही है
interaction. It sets a positive tone for the day and opens the door for conversation. A simple greeting can create a sense of connection and friendliness, making people
आराम
feel
से उस साइड पे
acknowledged
होगी
and
नीचे
valued. Plus, it can
तो
brighten
दरवाजा
someone's
बंद कर
day.
दे
Do you have any favorite moments when a morning greeting led to a fun interaction?
Uh, okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is, how does a morning greeting affect mood and productivity? ना productivity लिखा हुआ था इधर
Great question. Morning greetings can have a positive impact on mood and productivity.
Okay, Annie, my question for you is, how does a morning greeting affect mood and productivity?
Oh, that's such an interesting question. Merging greetings, like combining good morning with a warm smile or a friendly wave, can really boost mood. It creates a sense of connection, you know. When people feel acknowledged, they often feel happier and more motivated. Plus, it sets a positive tone for the day. Have you noticed how your mood shifts when someone greets you warmly? I'm curious, do you have any favorite greetings that you think make a difference?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is it rude not a response to good morning?
Oh, I think it can come off as a bit rude if you don't respond to good morning. It's like a little social
हाँ
contract, right? When someone greets you,
ओ अभी
they're
तो आठ
reaching out,
मिनट
and
की
a
हुई है
simple
25
response can
मिनट की
make both
करूँ
people feel more connected. But hey, sometimes people are just having a rough day or lost in thought. It happens. What do you think? Do you usually respond, or do you find it
समझ
depends
क्यों
on
नहीं
the
आ रही है मेरे
situation?
आराम से उधर से निकल जा मेरे कैमरे में ना हो okay Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, what are some alternative ways to greet someone in the morning?
Great question. There are so many fun alternatives. You could say 1. Morning sunshine. It's cheerful and brightens the day. 2. Rise and shine. Perfect for a little pep in their step. 3. Hey there, sleepyhead. A playful way to wake someone up. 4. Top of the morning to you. A classic, especially if you want to sound a bit Irish. 5. Wakey wakey. It's silly and can bring a smile. What about you? Do you have any favorite greetings you like to use? Or maybe a funny one you've heard?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is, how do people greet each other in the morning in Japan?
In Japan, a calming morning greeting is Ohayo gozaimasu, which means good morning. It's a polite way to start the day. Friends might just say Ohayo for a more casual vibe. They also have a lovely custom of bowing when greeting someone, which adds a nice touch of respect. I think it's beautiful how greetings can reflect culture, don't you? Have you ever tried learning any Japanese phrases?
Good answer. And my next question for you is, what is the traditional morning greeting in India?
In India, a traditional morning greeting is namaste, which means I bow to you. It's often accompanied
Munia,
by a slight bow and hands
Munia.
pressed together in a prayer like gesture. It shows respect and acknowledges the divine in each person. In some regions, people might also say Suprabhat, which means good morning in Hindi. It's so interesting how greetings can carry such deep meanings, right? Have you ever used namaste or learned about other greetings from different cultures?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, how do African cultures express morning in greeting?
In many African cultures, mourning can be expressed through greetings that reflect the somber mood. For example, in some communities, people might say, I'm sorry for your loss or how are you holding up, to acknowledge someone's grief. In certain cultures, greetings can also include gestures like a gentle touch or a bow showing empathy and support. It's a way of connecting during tough times. I think it's beautiful how greetings can adapt to the emotional context, don't you? Have you encountered any unique expressions of mourning in your own experiences?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, what are some unique morning greetings from indigenous communities?
Oh, that's a fascinating topic. Indigenous communities often have unique greetings that reflect their culture and connection to the land. For example, Inuit, they might say tak.
Okay, Annie, my next question for you is, do all do all languages have a dialect interslation or good morning?
Cheek, which means emphasizes the importance of the day ahead.
Okay, Annie, answer my question. My question for you is, okay, viewers, let's restart our call Annie interview. Annie, my question for you is, is
I'm
saying
all ears.
okay, Annie, my question for you is saying good morning important in a professional environment?
Absolutely. Saying good morning can set a positive tone for the day. It shows respect and fosters connection. Plus, it's a simple way to acknowledge others and create a friendly atmosphere. What do you think? Do you have a favorite way to greet someone in the morning?
Okay, Annie, my next question for you is, how does greeting co-workers in the morning impact workplace culture?
Great question. Greeting coworkers can really boost morale and create a sense of community. It encourages open communication and makes people feel valued. When everyone feels connected, it can lead to better teamwork and collaboration. Do you think your workplace has a good morning vibe?
Okay, any good answer. And my next question for you is, what are some creative ways campaigns encourage morning greeting?
Ooh, I love this. Some fun campaigns could include 1. Morning high fives. Encourage everyone to give a high five or a fist bump when they arrive. 2. Greeting challenge. Have a week where everyone has to greet a certain number of people each day with fun prizes for the most enthusiastic greeters. 3. Good morning wall. Set up a board where people can post creative morning greetings or positive quotes. 4. Coffee and compliments. Pair morning greetings with a compliment or a cup of coffee for a friendly start. What do you think? Would any of these work in your environment?
Okay, any good answer. And my next question for you is, are there formal and informal ways to say good morning at work?
Definitely. Formal ways could include good morning name.
Okay, Annie, my question for you is, do morning greeting affect customer service interaction?
Absolutely. A warm morning greeting can set a positive tone for the entire interaction. It makes customers feel welcomed and valued. Plus, it can create a more relaxed atmosphere, which encourages open communication. Have you noticed any differences in your own experiences with greetings?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, what does it mean if someone refuses to say good morning?
Great question. Refusing to say good morning can mean a few things. Maybe they're having a rough day, feeling shy, or just not in the mood for social interaction. Sometimes it can also reflect their personality or cultural background. It's interesting how much a simple greeting can reveal, right? Have you ever encountered someone like that?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is, are there culture where morning greetings are considered unnecessary?
Yes, definitely. In some cultures, morning greetings might not be as common or might be seen as unnecessary, especially in more formal or reserved settings. For example, in certain Asian cultures, greetings might be more subdued and depend on the context. It's fascinating how cultural norms shape our interactions. What about you? Do you think greetings are important in every culture?
Okay, Annie, my next question for you is, do morning greeting have any connection to good luck or property?
Oh, that's an interesting angle. In some cultures, morning greetings are believed to bring good luck or set a positive tone for the day. For instance, in certain traditions, saying good morning is thought to ward off bad spirits or invite good fortune. It's like sending out positive vibes. What do you think? Do you have any personal rituals for starting your day on a good note?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is, how do spiritual tradition incorporate morning greeting?
Spiritual traditions often incorporate morning greetings as a way to connect with the divine or set intentions for the day. For example, in some practices, people might greet the morning with prayers or affirmations expressing gratitude for a new day. In yoga, starting with a mindful greeting can enhance awareness and presence. It's a lovely way to line your energy. Do you have any morning rituals that help you feel grounded?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is, how has testing and social media changed morning greeting?
Testing and social media have definitely changed morning greetings. Now, people often send quick texts or social media posts instead of face to face greetings. Emojis and memes have added a fun twist too. It can be a way to connect, but sometimes it feels less personal. What do you think? Do you prefer digital greetings or the good old fashioned face to face ones?
Okay, Annie, good answer. And my next question for you is, What are some popular ways people greeting each other in the morning online?
Some popular platforms where people greet each other online in the morning include social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. People often share morning messages, inspirational quotes, or cute memes to kick off the day. Group chats on messaging apps like WhatsApp or Slack are also great for morning greetings. Have you seen any creative morning posts that made you smile?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is: are voice notes and emojis replacing traditional good morning messages?
Yes, they really are. Voice notes and emojis add a personal touch and can convey emotions better than text alone. It's like giving a little hug through your phone. While traditional messages are still around, these modern forms make greetings quicker and often more fun. Do you have a favorite way to say good morning, like a specific emoji or voice note style?
Good, Annie. And my next question for you is: how do people react to receiving good morning messages in group chats?
Reactions to good morning messages in group chats can vary. Some people love them and respond with enthusiasm, while others might just give a thumbs up or not reply at all. It really depends on the group's vibe. A cheerful good morning can brighten the day for some, while others may see it as just another message. How do you feel about good morning messages in group chats? Do you enjoy sending or receiving them?
ना पीछे हो जाए ना तमाजिया भी पीछे हटे. Okay, Annie, my next question for you is: has the use of good morning increased or decreased in the digital ages? आप मेरे कैमरे में आ
The
रहे हैं
use of
पीछे
good
हटो.
morning has generally increased in the digital age. With texting and social media, it's easier to send quick greetings to friends and family. People often share morning vibes, quotes, or memes online. However, some might feel it's less personal than face to face greetings. What do you think? Do you find yourself sending more morning greetings now than before?
अम्मा चुप करे. Okay, Annie, and my next question for you is: what are some famous literary refuents to good morning?
Literary references to good morning can be quite charming. One famous example is in Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, where Romeo greets Juliet with a sweet morning salutation. Another is in The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, where morning greetings set the tone for the characters' interactions. It's interesting how a simple greeting can carry so much weight in literature. Do you have a favorite book that features memorable greetings?
Uh, okay, Annie, my next question for you is: how has good morning been used in poetry and literature?
In poetry and literature, good morning often symbolizes new beginnings, hope, and connection. Poets might use it to evoke feelings of warmth or intimacy, setting the stage for a relationship or a fresh start. For example, in romantic poems, a morning greeting can represent the beauty of love waking up anew each day. It's such a lovely way to capture emotions. Do you have a favorite poem or author that uses greetings in a unique way?
Good. Oh, thanks for your answer, Annie. And my next question for you is: what are some common idioms or proverbs related to morning greeting?
Some common idioms related to morning greetings include that early bird catches the worm, which emphasizes the benefits of starting the day early, and rise and shine, encouraging positivity and energy in the morning. These expressions add color to our language and reflect the importance of morning interactions. They remind us that how we greet the day can set the tone for our experiences. Do you have a favorite idiom that resonates with you?
Okay, Annie, thanks for your answer. And my next question for you is: has the phrase "good morning" changed in pronunciation over centuries?
Yes, the pronunciation of good morning has evolved over the centuries. In older English, it might have been pronounced differently due to variations in vowel sounds and accents. Over time, as language and dialects changed, so did the way we say it. Now it's more streamlined, but regional accents can still make it sound unique. Isn't language fascinating? Do you have any favorite phrases or words that you think have changed over time?
Okay, Honey, thanks for your answers, and we end our recording. तो दोस्तों ये थी आज की हमारी कॉल यानी कि साथ इंटरव्यू। उम्मीद है आप लोगों को पसंद आया होगा। एक नए टॉपिक के साथ एक नए इंटरव्यू तक, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज। मिलके ना लगाएंगे पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।